So if you are somebody who has tried manifesting or you've tried practicing the law of attraction and you feel like maybe doubt or fear is getting in your way, or maybe you're not even sure if it really works, stick around because in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 11 tips on how to speed up the law of attraction to get what you want quickly. And make sure you stay to the very end of the video because I'm also going to be offering you a bonus, a free bonus that goes along with this video. So hopefully you'll stay with me to the very end. What's up, guys? It's Julie from Holmes Life Coaching, and thank you so much for being here today. And if you're new here, welcome. And you can click the subscribe button if you want, and you'll be notified anytime I have new self-development videos coming out. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to speed up the law of attraction to get what you want quickly. And I will be sharing with you an 11-step process. So let's get started. Okay, so my first tip on how to speed up the law of attraction is to create a vision board. It's not a new concept. It's something a lot of people do. It's just a way for your subconscious mind to tap into your desires on a daily basis. So when you're creating a physical vision board, you can cut photos from magazines, you can print them off the internet, and they really just represent the essence of what it is that you want to manifest. Make it as specific as you possibly can, and know that sometimes the universe will deliver us something better than what we imagined, so leave room for that too. But the idea of the vision board is to put it somewhere, anywhere, that you will see it on a regular basis every day, probably multiple times a day, that those images will just be burned into your subconscious and you won't even have to think about it anymore. The only real rule that I personally have with the vision board is that a lot of people put words on the vision board like love or money or success. And while those things mean something to us, they don't really mean anything to our subconscious mind. It's not tangible and it's not specific enough, but also our brain does not process words written out like it processes photos. So anytime you can put the image of something rather than the actual word, your brain is going to respond to that in a much different way. So along with the physical vision board, you can also do virtual vision boards. And you can go to Pinterest and create a vision board, look for all the things that you want, and have it on your phone, look at it anytime you want. You can go to Canva and post all your photos on one page and put them as your wallpaper on your phone, or put them as your desktop screensaver so that you're seeing them all the time. So whether you want to create a physical vision board or a virtual vision board or all of the above, these are all really great ways to align with what you want to manifest. So my next tip on how to speed up the law of attraction is to script out your life. So you are going to journal as a future version of yourself, and you're going to do it in such a way that as you're journaling, you already have all of these things that you really wanted to manifest. And you're just journaling about how appreciative you are. What is your day-to-day life like now that you have these things? How has it affected your life? You're journaling with complete gratitude about how amazing your life is with all of these manifestations in it. So my third tip on how to speed up the law of attraction is to get excited about what it is that you want to manifest. First of all, you want to know why you want what you want, because when you can tell yourself why you want it, that will stir up emotion, and that emotion is what is going to attract the thing that you want. So for example, let's say you want to manifest a car, and you know the color and the style and everything about it, go car shopping and test drive that car. Feel what it feels like to be behind the wheel. If you want to have a new house, go to open houses and look at houses like you are a potential buyer and start acting as if these things are going to manifest, and just know that it's a matter of time. So my third tip is just to get excited and act as if it's already happening. So my fourth tip on how to speed up the law of attraction and get what you want quickly is to get off the subject. Okay, so what does that mean, get off the subject? That means that when you are having doubt, when you're having fear that it's not going to happen, or when you're focused on the lack of it, why hasn't it come yet? My advice to you is to get off the subject. And that just means shift your focus. If it's causing a negative feeling in you to think about the fact that you don't have it yet, then you're gonna be adding resistance to you and slowing down the manifestation. So get off the subject. That means focus on something else. Focus on something else that feels good, or that you're happy about, or that you're grateful for, or that you appreciate. And I actually have tools that I use with clients to get rid of their resistance so they just don't have it anymore. And I do that through hypnosis or NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. And if that's something you would like to try, I'll leave my contact info below. But if you want to do this on your own, then my best advice to you is just, as best you can, get off the subject. So shift your focus, or if you have to, take a nap. My fifth tip on how to speed up the law of attraction is to listen to Abraham Hicks. If you don't know who Abraham Hicks is, she is a woman by the name of Esther Hicks who channels consciousness. Yes, I know it sounds woo-woo, but if you are committed to doing this, just listen to her. You will find her videos on YouTube for free, a ton of them. I really don't think it matters if you think she's a con artist or you think that she's the real deal. I personally think she's the real deal, but she will teach you how to shift your energy and shift your vibration so that you are more focused on getting in alignment with what it is you want to manifest. So my sixth tip on speeding up the law of attraction is to learn the Bankston method. Now, William Bankston is the creator of a healing technique called the hands-on healing, and I've talked about him before. He created what's called the image cycling technique. It's a part of his healing technique, but the image cycling technique has been called the world's most powerful manifesting technique. So I encourage you to learn this technique. It is very hard, but once you get it down, it is an extremely powerful technique to have in your back pocket. I did a short video teaching the technique briefly, so I will leave that link here if you want to access that. I also had the privilege of actually interviewing William Bankston. I will leave that link in the description below if you want to watch that video. It's on my other channel, The Unexplained Truths. But my sixth tip is to learn William Bankston's image cycling technique. My seventh tip on how to speed up the law of attraction is to meditate. Abraham Hicks talks about this a lot, but it's important to meditate for about 15 or 20 minutes a day so that you can clear your mind, release resistance. That will allow you to take inspired action, which will bring you closer to your manifestation. So if you want to manifest more quickly, it is important to learn to meditate for 15 to 20 minutes a day. If you are a beginner, there are a ton of guided meditations on YouTube, or Abraham suggests that you just listen to the sound of the air conditioner and just allow your thoughts to come through and just pass through you. Let them go, let them go, let them go until your mind is completely clear. So it might not be super easy in the beginning if you're not used to meditation, because we are so used to just thinking, overthinking, and using our brains so much that it is difficult to shut off, but be consistent and practice every single day, and eventually you will get there. So my 8th tip on how to speed up the law of attraction is don't worry about the how. So many people get so caught up in the fact that they can't figure out how they would possibly be able to manifest something, that it causes a lot of resistance, and that keeps the manifestation from coming. If you let the universe decide how the manifestation is going to come, you will be surprised and you will be shocked, and it will probably not come in the way that you expect it to come. But my advice to you is just don't worry about the how. Leave that up to the universe, because it's the universe's job to decide how it's going to deliver it to you. So my 9th tip on how to speed up the law of attraction is to take time every day to appreciate what you have now. And maybe that means I have food to eat, I have a roof over my head, I have a bed to sleep in, I have air to breathe. It can be so simple, but when you start appreciating what you actually have, you will get more of that. Create a gratitude journal that you're writing in either every morning or every night, or bonus points, both. When you wake up, think of 5 or 10 things that you really appreciate that are in your life now. When you go to bed, think about 5 or 10 things and write them down. And when you're writing things down and you are super mindful of what you have and that you appreciate what you have, you will get more of that. So my 10th tip on how to speed up the law of attraction is to create a vision journal. Now, this is not like a gratitude journal. It is a journal that is basically like a vision board. So you cut out photos or print them out and put them in the book, and you can write stuff with it. But it's something to carry with you so that you can just have something physical to look at all the time to remind you of the things that you'll be manifesting. It's just an extra step, an extra thing that you can do to stay really focused on what it is you want to attract. So my 11th tip on how to speed up the law of attraction is to make a decision. Just make a clear decision that you are going to get what you want. Have a sense of certainty in your body and a sense of knowing, and want it to happen, expect it to happen, and then enjoy the process of allowing it to happen. I'm sure there have been times in your life when you thought about something you wanted and you were so determined that you were going to get it, and you got it because you just had that sense of certainty that you were going to get it, and there was just no other way. Generate that feeling of certainty that you are going to get what you want, and that's that. So that is it, you guys. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video. If you're still here, as I mentioned before, I have a bonus, and that bonus is a get what you want quickly checklist so that you can be on top of your manifesting at all times. And that checklist is going to be in the description below. Click that link, you can download it, and you will be on your way to getting what you want fast. And as always, if you like this video, please click the like button below, share it with a friend, and remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.